see iron ore, diamond dust. Those are good things. Any more lootables I should be aware of? No? Okay. I'm blind. Scoia'tael are elves and dwarves and generally non-humans with a few humans mixed in that fight for kind of equal rights, but they're more bandits. They're not friendly to humans and will more likely just to shoot you. Ow. Out of my way. Ow. See there, I blew him back to get through his guard. Ow. Not cool. Let's see how my health is regenerating like that. It doesn't give you more health, and you cannot do an instant heal. But with Swallow, you can get a health regen. It's good to have before going into something tougher. That's not where I wanted to go. There was a passage with lootables. Can I go back? Good. Cannot feel my fingers again. I gotta find a new way to do this. Oh, there's not a passage with lootables. My bad. Yeah. So I finally got my setup done here, right? Then in 3 weeks I'm going home and I'll have to redo everything. Show me the lootables. All the things. All the things. You're locked, aren't you? Yep. It's a tougher fight coming up here. Can I dodge, please? Thank you. The combat system's so much better than it was in Witcher 1. I appreciate what they tried to do with the Witcher 1 combat system, but this is so much better. Need to be using my heavy hits. Ow. Stand your ground! Not the one I used, but I'll take it. I should start using Igni while I'm not scrambling for my life in these fights, just to be cool. I want one of these medallions. I know it won't be as awesome like it would be here, but it's still, you know, it's a cool looking thing. It's a wolf's head. Wolfsbane. I guess this is more of a walkthrough than a let's play, isn't it? If I already kind of know what I'm doing.
Don't pull back!
The other problem with this is I cannot use mods. Unfortunately. I'd love to do the full combat rebalance for this. Because it's supposed to be so much harder, right? Burn, bugger. Grr. Hit this dude. Ow. Nope. Get him. There you go. Nope. Why didn't that hit you? I told you to burn. I might change up.
Take no prisoners.
Ow. Burn. You too. What are you talking about, Voltus? You know, I think I was supposed to open the gate and have their help here. Just a thought. Nope. Ow. You're supposed to flinch. Nope. Burn. There we go. Go away, leg. Orange glowing chest is important. Who'd have guessed? Am I missing anything? Probably am. The swallow's gonna run out, but I think I'm good for now. You guys having fun? Right. Where am I going? Not there. Not there. Somewhere there is a way to open this gate. If I don't find it soon, I'll cut to when I do. So, you know what? I want the series to move along. Doom. Unless I already got the thing I need. Yeah, I did. There's another thing back there, though. There we go. No. What? No, I don't want this. I want the chest. There, got it. So did I get it? No. Let's try again. There we go. There we go. All is mostly right with the world.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Right.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest.
Does it matter?
Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tails.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and play out the rest of the prologue and call that a day.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Sorry, I had to.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
What?
Stinking murderer. I remember Blaviken.
Witcher's trickery.
The Blaviken was the thing from the books. If I remember correctly, Geralt was in town for a job, helped out a sorcerer who was actually not so friendly, and ended up killing a bunch of people in self-defense. I mean, he was justified in his choice. It's one of the better stories. It tells a lot about Geralt's character. But he earned an unhappy moniker for it. Is there any lootables here? Do I need to be wasting this time? And I could have the wrong story. It's been a while since I read that particular one, but I can look it up if you're so inclined.
And what I stole...
Greetings.
Somebody is much friendlier there than the rest of them. Okay, sorry about the waste of time there.
Well,
The dragon's back!
Of course it is. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, I was not prepared for that. Yeah. Game over. Let's see if I can do this right this time.
The dragon's back!
Okay, right button.
I can't.
You will. That's the wrong direction. Very much the wrong direction. Dude, quit getting your blood on my camera. Hey, bring that back. That's my sword. But I need that. I kill people with that?
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me, if she wants.
Witchers don't belong in court, particularly Geralt. He's as disgusted with politics as I am.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
I'm a pretty scary guy. Creepy eyes, white hair, scars.
My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
That's telling.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
He's such a good father
Armed men
in
approach,
general.
sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Yeah, it'd probably been better on PC, but not my PC, so this is what I got, you know. I apologize for the popping in textures. I will do the installation later. That should fix it. Or help,
Sire,
at least.
Let us pray.
It doesn't really bother me, but I know it bothers some people.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Ooh, it's going down. Not now. Sorry about that. Oh. This is awkward. And it just keeps getting more awkward.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer
Lovely.
outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Vizima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maribel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of La Valette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover, who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Oh, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
Sorcerers and magic users are generally not trusted.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commander. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
This is an interesting character.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
True words.
Thank you.
It's an older game, if you can't tell.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael, just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
There's an interesting story behind that name.
Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
His eyes are so cool.
Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all.
That's the end of the books.
The end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
There's a way where this ends with him shooting me in the face. You have to restart the conversation. You couldn't have just handed it to me, huh? This could be so uncomfortable. How would you even...
Not yesterday. He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
No, thank you.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson? For what he did to Foltest?
I'll not touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Right. Hangman will...
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
I tried to be friendly. I tried to be friendly. Can I save, please? Oh. Nope. Bam. Ooh. Not a guy you want to get in a fist fight with. Okay. I really need to save, guys. Come on. That's the autosave, isn't it? Pretty sure. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. It's been a good 2 hours recording, so that'll be a few episodes. I'm going to pick it up here for too long and get going. I don't know how I'm going to schedule things now if I'm trying to get this out before Witcher 3. But that's a problem for me to solve another time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, maybe subscribe if you like it, and I will see you later.